fall to my knees and I pray you.
Hey y'all, it's Eva again, and today we are going to be setting up a prayer Bible for my mom for Christmas.
He gave me you, so I fall to my knees and
So the thing about prayer Bibles is that you pray the verses. For example, I have a topic called anxiety, and I highlight my verses in yellow that have to do with anxiety, and so when I get anxious, I could pray those verses. But I was also thinking about how you can use this Bible for specific topics that you want to study on. For example, if you wanted to study on sexual morality, the kings of the Bible, women, or slavery, you can have topics throughout your whole Bible specifically on that topic. I think it's a great idea for people who like to teach, for people who evangelize, that you have those verses ready to go.
and I know you know I be messing up.
So I'll have these colored index tabs in the description below, and the tools that I use are these Mr. Pen highlighters. I also use some of the rectangular square ones to highlight as well.
You got me falling in love. So where you gon' wanna trust? I'll do what you want me to.
So in order for me to write the topics on the index tabs, I have to use a Sharpie, because if I use like a gel pen or another pen, it will smear and it won't stay. So that's why I specifically use a Sharpie, because it's permanent marker.
Want you to know I'm all in on
In this booklet, I just have the topics that I want to write down in the prayer Bible, but I did not do all of them, as you'll see later on.
I can't do this my own, no. I know that it's higher than my own soul. I know that your love surpasses all pain. I know, yeah. I know, yeah. I know that I can.
So here I'm just choosing the colors that I want for each topic, and I'm going to place them all on this one page, and then I'm going to start highlighting after I have them all done.
I know, yeah. I know, yeah. What do you want me to show you that I'm all in? I'll do for you. Want you to know that I'm all in with you. I'll do for you. Want you to know I'm all in. I'll do. What do you want me to show you that I'm all in with you? Come through the night. I can tell the story of how I've overcome. Dark were the days I didn't know the sun. Numb to the thought of love, and so I chose to run. But yeah, call me home, and so his will be done. There's hope for tomorrow with him. There's joy in sorrow. There is no greater love than this. No greater love. I find peace in knowing I'm here. Feeling far away, but I'm close to you. You know me by my name, but I chose the world instead of you. Had no clue why the days were so blue. Only if I
Okay, so one of the topics that I'm doing is verses on salvation. So what I like to do is I like to go to ChatGPT and ask Chat, give me some verses all throughout the Bible that talk about salvation. And sometimes I'll be specific and ask it to give me verses in the Old Testament. Okay, so here I'm just making a reference card specifically for her Bible, so that if hopefully I can add more index tabs and more topics later on, I at least have the color tab that I used and the highlighter that I actually used to match up with the index color tab.
Then I heard a small voice say, this time you don't need to be strong. There's hope for tomorrow with him.
Okay, so once I locate the verse, I'm going to highlight it, and then I'm going to take a sticky tab in that same color and either put it on the left or right side of the page. Here is going on the right side of the page, but I'm just using the first index in the beginning of the Bible as my aligning point, if that makes sense.
Numb to the fort of love, and so I chose to run. But yeah,
So once I have my verse highlighted, I'm going to write on the index tab the book, the chapter, and the verse.
there's hope for tomorrow with him. There's joy in sorrow. There is no greater love than this. No greater love. I find peace in knowing I'm here. Feeling far away, but I'm close to you. You know me by my name, but I chose the world instead of you. Had no clue why the days were so blue. Only if I recognize you're not a man that you should lie with him. There's hope for tomorrow with him. There's joy in sorrow. There is no greater love than this. I find peace in knowing I'm here. Walking all alone on this weary road. Heavy burdens on my shoulders with no one to bear the load. Thought I could do it by myself. Guess I was wrong. Then I heard a small voice say, this time you don't need to be strong. There's hope for tomorrow with him. There's joy in sorrow. There is no greater love than this. I find peace in knowing I'm here. Through him, with him, in him, I found my way out. And in him, I found my way out, way out. I found my way out.
Something about your love's got a way about it. Like everything you say got me stuck on you. It's not always pretty, but I'm lost without it. 'Cause you're the way, the light, and the perfect truth. For God so loved this girl that he gave me you. So I fall to my knees and I pray you. And I cannot deny that you are the one for me. You gave your life, I gave my life, I won't run from you. I'll do what you want me to show you that I'm all in. I'll do for you what you do. Know that I'm all in with you. I'll do for you. Want you to know I'm all in. I'll do what you want me to show you that I'm all in. And I know you know I be messing up, but you hold me close when I'm reckless and caught up. Don't know how I got you sprung. The only one to lead and I will follow, no mistrust. The God of all my needs, so you got me falling in love. So that's the rap you I wanna trust. You got me falling in love. So that's the rap you gon' wanna trust.
As y'all can see, this tab is extra long just because I didn't want to put it over the verse because the highlighted verse was right next to where the tab needed to go. So what I'm going to do is I just put the tab closest to the edge and I'm just going to cut the end piece of it to match the same length as the other tabs.
Want you to know I'm all in. I'll do what you want me to show you that I'm all in. I know that I can't do this my own. No. I know that it's higher than my own soul. I know that your love surpasses all pain. I know, yeah. I know, yeah. I know that I can't do this my
I did put a love topic in there, but I'm actually going to take it out because as I was going through how to be a Christian or how to be Christ-like, I noticed that a lot of the verses talked about love, so I just thought it made sense just to keep it into one tab.
Want me to show you that I'm all in.
I've seen some videos where some people, they like to put their tabs in many places throughout their Bible and not in a specific order like I have. I know a girl named Sydney on TikTok who does it this way, and so I implemented my prayer Bible this way.
What do you want me to show you that I'm all in.
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you have your own prayer Bible, comment down below everything about your prayer Bible because I would love to hear more about how everybody else does their prayer Bible. See you next time.
Of how